Hey guys, this is going to be a quick-ass guide to Gorefiend from the 6.2 PTR raid testing of Hellfire Citadel. This first phase is all about managing adds and avoiding taking unnecessary damage. His ability Crushing Darkness are those tiny purple circles that come out in a wave and explode. Just don't stand in those. His ability Shared Fate targets 3 people. You can see here those blue lines are the people that are connected to someone who is rooted with the purple arrow over their head. You must run to that person to get the debuff off and to stop taking damage. If you're targeted with Touch of Doom, get your butt to the edge of the room, yes I just rhymed, because you're about to explode for damage and you're going to drop a Void Zone. So make sure you're dropping them out of the way and not on top of people. Now let's talk about adds. You're going to be dealing with 3 different types. Constructs are the lowest health mobs. They'll fixate a random player and you must kite them. If they reach you, they'll explode, killing you and anyone basically in your area. Next are the essences. They'll do an uninterruptible cast which deals damage to your raid and slows you briefly. The longer these guys are up, the more damage their casts start doing, so deal with them quickly. Last are the spirits. These are the big guys that are going to need to be tanked and kept interrupted. When the boss reaches 0 energy, he'll begin casting Feast of Souls. During this phase, he'll take 100% increased damage, so this is your burn phase. During Feast of Souls, you'll see little wispy spirits called Unstable Souls, which are slowly moving towards the boss. If they reach him, they'll give him a hit of 5 energy in addition to his standard energy gaining during this phase. At 100 energy, he swaps back to his original assault phase, and you go back to killing a lot of adds. You can't DPS Unstable Souls, but you can still kill them. Just stand in front of them, and they will die. But when they die, they explode for damage, and that damage, in addition to the damage he does during this phase anyways, is suck. So make sure you're using raid cooldowns. And this right here is Feast of Souls. You can see it briefly before we are ported out in typical PTR raid fashion on our best attempt. One last part of this fight that we need to cover is the stomach room. Gorefiend, being the douche he is, will occasionally kill people with an ability called Shadow of Death. If you die to that ability, or die to just being bad, you are then ported into the stomach room. Once inside the stomach room, healers, you're healing the essences, DPS, you're DPSing the constructs, and tanks, you are tanking the spirits. You can kill mobs completely or heal them to full and they won't make it out to the main platform. However, if they do make it to that inner circle of this room, they will be ported out to the main platform with whatever damage or healing you've done to them shown in their health bars. Meanwhile, the spirits will be automatically ported out at 70% health in the stomach room. You only have 40 seconds in this room before Gorefiend will use his ability Digest on you, which will kill you for good. So do as much as you can, and then make your way to the center of the room to be ported back to the main floor. And that's all for this boss. I hope you guys found this guide helpful, and good luck.